Hey beauties, welcome along to lesson 90, another milestone as we finish our review period. So we'll arrive fully here into the present moment. This morning we will work with alternate breath work. So we're going to use our index finger of our right hand and block off our right nostril. We're going to breathe in 5 times in and out through the left nostril, and then we're going to switch over. Okay, so blocking right nostril, and away you go. Gently relax and switch sides. Breathing in and out through both nostrils consciously 5 times. That balances the sun and moon energies in us, the right and left hemispheres of the brain, the masculine and the feminine. Gorgeous balancing breath. So we begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, we are love, and that we are free. We release these words, and so we let it be. Okay, lesson 90. Let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. And this is a review of lesson 79. Let me recognize today that the problem is always some form of grievance that I would cherish. Okay, so I'm holding on to something, and that's what the problem is. Let me also understand that the solution is always a miracle by which I let the grievance be replaced. Now remember, this grievance can be something that you've held against yourself for a very long time. It's important that we recognize that. Today, I would remember the simplicity of salvation or of freedom by reinforcing the lesson that there is one problem and one solution. The problem is a grievance. The solution is a miracle. And I invite the solution to come to me through my forgiveness of the grievance. And I welcome the miracle that replaces the grievance. So I'm open to forgiveness. I'm open to releasing this. And I'm truly welcoming the miracle that's going to come. There are some specific ideas here. So if you come up against something, this presents a problem to me which I would have resolved. Very simple. Noticing a problem and that you want it resolved. Second one, the miracle behind this grievance will resolve it for me. So knowing that if there's a problem, there's already a solution there. It's inherent in the problem, if that makes sense. Problem, solution, easy peasy. The answer to the problem is the miracle that it conceals. So behind every problem, there is a solution, there is a miracle. And the miracle is, in truth, that you are love. But you're going to know this as soon as you release the problem. Okay, so we're going to go into a meditation with this. Let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. So really, we're going into this meditation asking that we can be open, that we can see easily, that we can recognize literally the shit that's in the way, just the bullshit that's in the way of us being fully free. So let me recognize the bullshit is how I'm going to phrase it right now. I hope I'm not offending anyone. But that's what's coming to mind. So let's gently close our eyes down. Let's settle in our seats. I'll mind the time and I'll call you back. Let me recognize the problem so I can invite in this gorgeous miracle that's there just waiting. I can welcome it. So just closing your eyes down. Drop into your heart, your sacred heart. And be open and willing to meet anything that stands in the way of you and you knowing the love that you are. And you're ready, gently bringing your awareness back and just noting any insights that you may have had for yourself during this meditation. And we'll just take a quick look at the second part. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. So I seem to have problems only because I am misusing time. I believe that the problem comes first and time must elapse before it can be worked out. Instead of recognizing the solution is there, the miracle is there, that everything is simultaneous. I do not see the problem and the answer as simultaneous in their occurrence. That is because I do not yet realize that God has placed the answer together with the problem so that they cannot be separated by time. Sometimes we feel that we've got to let time lapse, we've got to wait, or we're not ready to forgive, etc., etc. Well, we're told that at all times, the solution is waiting there for us. So it's okay. It's okay if you wait time. It's okay if you feel you need time. The solution is still there. It's not going to go anywhere. But you can also know that you don't need it. You don't need that time and space. It's important to acknowledge your feelings, but we don't have to wait years for anything. That is because I do not yet realize that God has placed the answer together with the problem. They cannot be separated by time. The Holy Spirit will teach me this if I will let the Holy Spirit. So I have got to get the hell out of the way. And I will understand it is impossible that I could have a problem which has not been solved already, because love is always there, just waiting to be unveiled or revealed. Some forms. I do not need to wait for this to be resolved. The answer to this problem is already given me if I will accept it. Time cannot separate this problem from its solution. Really beautiful and, really simplifying things for us. That it's okay, whatever we do, that the miracle is just there waiting for us. Have a great day.